Welcome to your daily cup of Joe. This is Goddess J. Looking forward to sharing my positive vibes with you today as we dive into the esoteric world of divination. As this is a new channel, I just ask for your help helping my channel grow. Just please hit that like and subscribe button on your way in. Also, comment below if this reading resonates. This is a collective reading for 72 hours, and that will begin whenever you view this reading. So if you view this in January, it will begin 72 hours from that date. All right, so lately I have had an influx of negative energy directed my way, and the collective spiritual community is kind of geeking out right now because we're noticing a lot of shifts. A lot of people are exiting our lives at this moment. Negative energy is just kind of vibrating itself out of our existence so that room can be made for the good blessings and energy to come in. There's been a lot of manipulative games, a lot of spiritual attacks in the community, such as deflecting, gaslighting, just completely messing with people's heads. Making them insecure on themselves, a lot of twisting truths. I've noticed a couple of people I've tried to help out and be kind to, twisting my beliefs and my character, now victimizing themselves. And so I pulled 7 of Wands just as I said that. So it's very important at this time to maintain your boundaries. Yesterday, I had some situations occur in my life, just piecing together. As an Aquarius, we constantly think, and sometimes things just go into alignment. It's really hard to hide things from air signs. And I went through my reading yesterday, and it resonated a lot. So if anybody else is resonating with my reading from yesterday, I send my heart out to you. I know that we're trying to be good people out there, trying to help people. And sometimes people take things like karma as an insult. And I don't understand that, mostly just because karma is. And if somebody thinks that they're exempt of karma, if they think that karma is not applicable to them, what kind of person is that? Because I really wouldn't want to be in the midst of somebody that believes karma isn't real, because what's that say about their morals? 7 of Swords. What do they think that they can get away with? Some people thrive and they really build their entire existence off of screwing other people over manipulating other people, over being right in a story, because that's how it twists. And there's some people that fear these individuals. They will go along with it because they fear their power. And I'm an Aquarius, like I've said many times before. I don't fear anybody. I fear God, and that's it. So I'm going to continue to speak my truth, and I hope any other spiritually sound individuals out there aren't scared to walk their own truth. No matter how much adversity you come across, you are here on a mission to switch things around. We just entered the age of Aquarius. We'll be there for the next couple millennia, and I think that this is a pivotal time of people starting to see the truth. Knowledge is starting to be revealed to people. Truths are starting to be revealed to people. And humanitarianism is a big thing in Aquarius. Love language. We stand for good people getting good things. We don't stand for injustice. And at this time, there is a spiritual purge going on. It's spiritual warfare out there. And this has been something that's not new. This occurs all the time. Every time we start to ascend as a civilization, we have to address our morals and how we want to move forward, because how we move forward is really going to set the precedent of how our great-grandchildren and our great-great-grandchildren live. What kind of world do we want them growing up in? Do we want them growing up in a just society, or do we want them growing up in one where you could twist words and twist truths and get away with corruption? Justice card as I pulled this, and you're watching me pull these cards. So this is completely aligning with my little rant this morning. So I'm sending my heart and my love and light out there. Let me make sure this evil eye is very clearly visible. Anybody sending negative energy my way or towards any other good-hearted people out there, may it be returned to sender. I say, so mote it be. I have been saging my house. I have been doing spiritual cleanses. I've been returning energy, cutting karmic ties. And unfortunately for those people that fear love and light and karma and are trying to mock the beliefs of this community, it's not a belief per se, it's just the rules of the universe, and tower moment is what they don't see coming. So I think at this time a lot of people are trying to get away with twisting the truth. Just to be candid, there's a lot of individuals, you know, for instance, I share my beliefs. I haven't always shared my beliefs. I've always, you know, been a pretty private person. I don't like people up in my business. And lately I've come out with my spiritual gifts. I share my Reiki skills with other people. I share my tarot skills with other people because I feel called. Because when I ignore those callings, things get more serious in my life. And I know my path now and I'm following it. And some people will sit here and mock your beliefs. And sometimes you just have to ask them, what about my beliefs are triggering the demons in you? What about me saying that love and light and spreading good vibes to other people is something to be mocked? Like, what about my beliefs don't you agree with? Because I'm concerned about what those individuals' beliefs are. Because if love and light and being kind to other people is something that's a joke, please enlighten me on what your true beliefs are and how you truly go about people in this life, because I would really like to know what I'm up against. What's the evil that I'm up against, right? So negative actions at this time. We have the Four of Swords, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. And so Four of Swords says that you need to learn to be patient and to relax and give yourself a break. King of Pentacles says money will come in. You don't really have to try at this time. I feel like right now we're going through a big financial crisis. And I'm hoping it turns around at this time. But I just want people to be prepared, like just have some faith, you know, like as long as you're saving money, preparing, you know, making sure that you have stored up pantry, you know, make sure that you have supplies that are necessary for your living. Things will work out, but I think that it's going to be a little bit hard, and Divine says just trust them. Rest during this process, be patient. Things will work out. The wealth of the wicked will be transferred. What makes you wonderful? I have the Hierophant, Seven of Wands, and Three of Wands. So what makes you wonderful? Hierophant is the card for Taurus. Also, Hierophant has a connection between the divine and this earthly realm. So they have a higher understanding, very connected to traditional beliefs. And this says that whatever your core beliefs are, keep your boundaries up. I mean, if this is something you stand behind, for instance, I stand behind love and light. I stand behind loving other individuals. And if people want to mock you for those beliefs, go ahead. Let them reveal who they are. Take the mask off. Three of Wands means that as long as you stand behind your beliefs, life will take you where you need to be. You don't need to be so fixed in your opinions and where you are. I think that once we become fixed, that is when life starts becoming challenging, because life is an ever fluctuating journey. You know, we can't sit here and assume that what we have now is going to be what we have a year from now, because life is meant to evolve. We evolve as human beings even. So be okay with change. Be okay with, okay, this is my belief, and divine, take me where I belong. You know, sometimes you're not meant to be where you are long term. You're meant to be there to teach a lesson, teach us karmic cycles to other people and then move on. Some of you are healers, some of you are earth angels, some of you are star seeds and light workers. So, you're going to be attacked a lot by this world for having your beliefs, having these ingrained beliefs of how the world should be. It's really hard living in an existence of seeing the world as it should be and seeing it for what it really is. But keep your boundaries up, because that light that you're looking forward to, that change that you want to make in this world where everybody loves each other and doesn't fight and isn't corrupt, that is a beautiful existence to fight for. And I think it makes you wonderful. Why you should be proud. You've walked away from so many situations. And Eight of Cups is somebody that walks away from all these toxic cups. You looked around, Five of Swords. People were sitting here and gossiping about you. Seven of Swords, they had enough. They had more than enough in their arsenal. It kind of feels like people could have given you more, but they breadcrumbed you because they didn't want you to have, even though they had much more, even though they have the cars, even though they have the house, even though they have the family, even though they have all of these privileged things, they look at you and they say, I don't want them to have any. Even though they could have given you without it taking anything from their storage, they still didn't want to share with you because they're greedy. And you said, you know what? Fine. You want to be greedy with yourself? Then I'll be greedy with my time. 11:11 on the clock, as I said that. And I'll walk away because there's 7 billion people in this world. And if you don't want to accept what I'm offering, if you want to breadcrumb me, then fine. You sleep in the bed you made, you learn your lessons, and you'll see where that greed gets you. Let the divine take care of it. Just walk away from it. Don't even give your energy to these people because they're trying to trap you into karmic cycles of your own. What you bring to others. Queen of Pentacles, you bring knowledge, you bring wisdom, you bring, this is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles is somebody that knows what they're growing and they set their sights on it and it always leads to fruition because they're very wise. They spend their knowledge and their energy very wisely. Wheel of Fortune says trust the universe. All 4 fixed signs are on the Wheel of Fortune. We have the swords for Aquarius. We have wands for Leo. We have cups for Scorpio and pentacles for Taurus. All 4 fixed energies are on this sign. And when you get all 4 of those fixed energies, it's kind of hard not to manifest something big in your life. They're very dedicated, very committed to whatever they want to grow. So it looks like you're stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy, and Knight of Cups, you're learning to love yourself. What you bring to others is you teach others how to love themselves. You teach others that, hey, I'm going to stand behind my convictions. This is who I am. You don't have to be swayed off of your path. You're going to do the right thing, and that's just how it is. And the divine says, you know what? Just like I said in my last reading, if you're doing right things and you're planting good seeds, good things will come to you. Positive actions and behaviors. I have 3 of Pentacles, Justice, and 2 of Cups. So somebody's getting justice in not only the career front, but the romantic front. And sometimes justice requires a tower moment. I've had situations where my justice was a career not working out. And what was on the other side was so much better. And I sat here and I would give all of my energy to a situation because, again, I'm a fixed sign and I commit. And it didn't work out, but what was on the other side was justice. What was on the other side, it worked out for me. Because, if you're doing good things, other people will see it, other people will follow suit. And even though you leave that situation, the lessons you taught do not leave that situation. Other people will still remember the things you said. Other people will still remember the things you taught. Other people will still remember what karma is, what justice is, what love and light is, what teaching other people to be kind to each other is. And that's justice, and that's going to pay off in your life. It's going to pay off in your career. It's going to pay off in love, because the divine says as long as you follow what is right, we will always provide for you. Our calendar says, I am deserving of breaks to rest and reset, October 14th. October 15th, I am an encourager, not a critic. October 16th, I welcome being led outside of my comfort zone because I know I will return stronger, more inspired, and more aware. October 17th, I focus on what is most important and hold myself accountable. Yes. What you don't see coming is a tower moment. I've been getting this a lot in my personal readings, and I welcome tower moments. I'm an Aquarius. I'm not scared of change. Because every time things are shaken up, sometimes better things come loose, out of that. Sometimes we need to clean house so that better things can be welcomed into our existence. And the Magician says you have the power of making this tower moment out into what you want. Say you lose that career, you have a better opportunity to find a better job, a better paying job, someplace that treats you better. Say that relationship doesn't work out. Now you can learn to love yourself. Now you can learn if you're even ready for a new commitment. Now you know what you're looking for, and somebody that commits and somebody that offers as much in love as you do. Beautiful energy, and you have Ace of Cups, complete happiness on the other side. So just because tower moments happen, sometimes this is a transformational moment to just make something out of a situation. The Magician is somebody that has complete enlightenment. Above Sophia's head, you see the figure 8. That's complete enlightenment. That's tapping into the crown chakra. She has the swords, the pentacles, the wands, and the cups on her table. So she's mastered all of the elements. She's learned how to use them. So definitely moving on with your bad self. Like, don't give up. Keep persevering, It is getting really challenging out there because the more change we make in this world, the more attacks we're going to experience. And don't be scared of it because it's the age of Aquarius. Things will work out in the end. Also, our astrological placements for the 14th, Venus is in Libra, Saturn is in Aquarius. On Saturday, the 15th, the moon is in Cancer. On 16th, moon still remains in Cancer, Mercury is in Libra. And on the 17th, Monday, the sun will be in Libra and Mars will be in Gemini, and the last quarter moon will be in Cancer. So this is what I have for you. Thanks again for stopping by. Again, please help me grow my channel. Just make sure all you have to do is hit that like and subscribe button. Comment if this resonates. Thanks again for stopping by. My email is noted if you wish to book personally, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.